Hello, welcome to Creations by Claire. In this video, I'm going to show you how to decoupage an empty fruit tin or a metal can with this beautiful lavender flower printed napkin. Just you don't know, decoupage is a method to transfer paper or napkin onto a surface, and the medium you can use it is Mod Podge. First, I did remove and I removed any sticky glue residue with soap and water, and I washed the can very well. I had checked the edges to make sure there wasn't any raised edges, and if there was, I ended up laying the can on its side on a hard surface, and I gently tapped with the hammer until it softened all the edges. So let's get started. First, I'm going to apply the first coat with the color Plaster by Waverly. And after the first coat dries, I'm going to apply a second coat. And now I'm going to measure the napkin and see how much I'll need. This is a full-size dinner napkin, and I wrapped it around the entire just to see how much I would need. And then I decided I would like to make the edges frayed, make it look a little worn. So all I needed was a wet paintbrush, just dipping the paintbrush in the water, and make a straight line. Just gently hold one end and pull and tug gently and make the tear. And I will also tear the all around the napkin to make it frayed, top and bottom of the napkin. And here I was just trying to decide which part of the napkin I wanted to repeat on the side that didn't cover. But thankfully this just required one full napkin and just had a quarter of a napkin left. So this full-size napkin worked perfectly. And it is a 2-ply, so you'll see me removing the second ply shortly. Before beginning decoupage, remove the second ply or the additional plies from your napkin. This is the longest portion that be decoupaged, and I'm fraying the edges with the wet paintbrush to make the edges look just a little worn. And I will be using Mod Podge and using the gloss type. You can use the other like matte, whichever is your preference, but I do like the gloss look for this tin can. And now that I have all my sections cut out and the edges frayed, I'm ready to apply the Mod Podge. And I will apply the Mod Podge in small sections just in order to make sure I get it as wrinkle free as possible. And I will use a little spray bottle to mist it to remove some of the wrinkles that the napkin has, and also use a latex glove to smooth out the edges. Could have used a piece of saran wrap. I see a lot of crafters and artists using uh, plastic to smooth it out. And here I had to adjust it and apply more Mod Podge. And luckily it was still wet and allowed me to lift it. Just don't wait too long. Just see if you have seconds to adjust. I placed these two pieces of board on both sides of the tin can to help kind of hold it in place as I rub the napkin in. And I do love these ridges that the tin can has. Kind of gives it additional character. I very lightly misted the napkin at least to remove the crease on the napkin. And here I'm almost done applying the Mod Podge to the end of the napkin. And I continue to press in the napkin very gently and lightly with my gloved hand. I completed adding the second section of the napkin to the can, and now I'm ready to apply the first coat of Mod Podge to seal in the napkin. And after the first Mod Podge dries for a couple of hours, I'm applying a second, and I will apply a third after each time it dries. And here's my completed tin can. Thank you for watching my video. If you are inspired by this creation, please like and subscribe. Bye.